1, go.
3, 2, 1.
Hey everyone, today I want to talk about a couple of common scams in crypto which kind of lure a lot of beginners in because they sound like the dream, they sound perfect. If you don't really know how to trade yet, then these are the things to go to. But really, if they sound good to be too good to be true, sadly they are. The first thing I want to talk about is trading bots, because we saw this week a large kind of theft happened. People were downloading this altcoin trading bot, and it started trading nicely for people at first, but then there's just one big theft. People lost loads of money on their Polo accounts, and they had to learn the hard way, unfortunately. Sadly, a lot of the time, trading bots, they sound like the dream that you can just get a bot to trade for you, you sit back and relax, it makes you money. Sadly, a lot of the time, in reality, is that they will just end up stealing your money, or they will put a virus on your computer. For the person making the bot, it's much easier to just make something that will steal your money than will, make money for you. So the incentive isn't really there. And this bot is interesting because there's a lot of people promoting it on Twitter, and you may have thought, oh, there's so many people promoting this, surely it's good, surely it can be trusted. That's not the case. They had referral links, so the people promoting it were getting money for it. So don't trust what you see on Twitter necessarily. Like, everyone's in it for themselves, really. So I really would avoid, I've always avoided bots. There really aren't any ones I could say that I can trust. I wish to say that there was. There are some bots out there that are legit, but for them to actually be effective and to actually work, you do have to, there's a lot of advanced settings that you need to configure and change yourself to actually make it work. Don't think as a beginner you can just download a magic bot that will do everything for you at a click of a button. That will not happen. So it's just not worth going down that route if you don't know how to trade. There are some people who have bots and they trade it privately and they don't put them publicly, because if they're getting an edge over the market, it just makes sense for them to hold that bot privately rather than sell it to everyone. They make much more money consistently for just holding it to themselves. So at the moment, sadly, I can't recommend any trusted or good bots out there. But whilst we're on the topic of scams, what I do want to talk about is pump and dump groups, because this is another common thing that newbies fall into. You got pump and dump groups supposedly set up by experts where you pay them a fee and they will give you inside information on what the next coin is going to pump, which will make you 10,000% or whatever it is. And that sounds perfect. You give a little fee to the expert and then you make more money in the long run with the trades. But again, what happens in reality with almost all of them, it's a bit of a double whammy, because you pay the person to join the pump group and then they end up dumping on you. You're the person they dump on. They've already bought the coins and then they give you the information of what to buy. You buy it, the price goes up, and then they dump on you. So just don't do pump and dump groups, just don't. So that's it. That's all I want to say for now, is just avoid trading bots, avoid pump and dump groups. There's so many other scams I can talk about, but that'll be for another day.